Hello, today we are going to introduce one of our maths topics about time that we will be developing our knowledge and understanding of this term. In Primary 5, we will be learning to read and record time in both 12 and 24-hour notation, to know the relationship between commonly used units of time, to carry out simple conversion calculations, to use and interpret a range of paper-based and electronic timetables, and to calculate durations of activities and events. Here is a clock. The green arrow is pointing to 12, which shows o'clock. The green arrow is pointing to 3, which shows quarter past. The green arrow is pointing to 6, which shows half past. The green arrow is pointing to 9, which shows quarter to. The green arrow is pointing to the short hand, which is the hour hand. Now, the green arrow is pointing to the long hand, which is the minute hand. The green arrow is now pointing to the thin, longest hand, which is the seconds hand. Each segment, like between 12 and 1 that is shown here, is broken into 5 minutes. This is why you see the small 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 minutes in between. This means that the clock is broken into 60 segments because there are 60 minutes in an hour. Our day is split into two halves, AM and PM. AM starts from midnight to noon lunchtime. When you're having breakfast, starting school or having your break time snack, that is in the AM. But PM starts from lunchtime to midnight. These are things like when you're walking home from school, when you're eating your lunch, and when you're going to your bed. When converting time from a 12-hour clock to a 24-hour clock time, you add 12. Here is an example. When you're converting from a 24-hour clock time to a 12-hour clock time, you subtract 12. Here are two examples of this. This term, we will also learn that there are 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, and 24 hours in a day. Here you can see Jessica's calendar. A beneficial strategy to use and interpret a range of paper-based and electronic timetables is to ask and answer questions based on a calendar. For example, the first question asks, how many days are there until in April? You can look down at the calendar and see that there are 30 days. The sixth question asks what date Owen's birthday is. You can look at the calendar and see that his birthday is on the 27th of April. Here are a few strategies and games that you can do at home to help your child's learning. You can ask questions like, what time is it right now? How long is it until 6 p.m? When should we leave the house if it takes us 15 minutes to walk there? What time is it now in 24-hour notation? How many days are there in a month or in a year? How many seconds, minutes or hours are there in a minute, hour and a day? You could also do activities like check the local cinema and see how long movies last in minutes and convert it to hours. You could look at the TV guide and calculate how long a show is on for. You could write down the plan of the day in both 12 and 24-hour notation. You could even bake a cake and time how long it takes you to do each step and calculate how long it took you with the time it takes in the oven too. We are looking forward to the topic of time and we hope that this video can help you and your children at home with their learning. Thank you.